Hi, welcome to VoiceLid Jazz Guitar. My name is Junwon Choi. We have talked about Wes Line, which my teacher, my mentor at Berklee College of Music, the Rich Hart, named it. Wes's octave playing, in his mind, the guitar fretboard structure is in diagonal way, not the way the classical players, or even before Wes's time, that their playing of the octave was this shape, this direction. It was this direction. But Wes played octave in this direction. That's why Wes played his line very unique way. Right? I have been using his own tune 4-on-6, how Wes was playing his solo, and I am demonstrating how Wes was conceptualizing, how he is hearing, what he is listening, the line, and where he found his notes on this guitar fingerboard. Many people reach out to me and they were mentioning the book by Garrison Fuel, which I was in one of his class when I was studying at Berklee. But the way I taught and the way I am playing is I learned from the Rich Hart. I only bought one of his books, Garrison Fuel. By the way, Rich Hart never wrote any books. The Garrison Fuel, he was writing down this Wes Line, but he was mentioning only this is a Dorian line, which is true, but there is more to it. And Wes could play the other direction of this Wes line in the other side of the diagonal line. Let me explain what it is today. In the beginning of the video, there was the solo excerpt from the 4-on-6. There's 2 4-on-6 recording by Wes Montgomery, but I am playing from the recording from the Smoking at Half Note. From there, I played this line. This is the upper structure triad of the band is playing right now, which is G-7. The upper structure is B flat major 7, and the B flat major is right here. This is Wes Line. He is just playing that line, and how he is coming back from this top note is he's seeing this the other way of the diagonal shape than the major triad. But this is actually the octave. If you want to play octave, you would play like this shape, right? This is right next to. It is really easy to see. And then he was playing the notes around here. Wes was playing this line in many different tunes and almost identical way, or even in he put this same structure, same line in different context. Let me explain what this line looks like and what it is in the harmony. So the normal Wes line, I already told you this is based off the minor 7th chord. So minor 7th chord, the shell voicing, root on the 6th fret over here, but there is another form over here. Same G minor 7, but root on the 5th string. In G minor 7, you can find is Wes Line over here, because if we wanted to find the upper structure, it would be this B flat major 7. And the Wes Line is built around that. But then what is this shape and what is this chord? If we imagine the bass note is over here, what chord you see and what chord you hear is C7, 13. Right? So what Wes is playing over here is G minor C7, G minor C7. But as I already mentioned about the Garrison Fierce book, that he mentioned the Wes Line is Dorian, which is true if we just play the Wes Line itself. The natural sixth of that Dorian characteristic note is on the very top. If we just put that down in octave lower, that shows C7 voice. So Wes was playing the Dorian sound, or I could say playing C7 over G minor 7, or G minor C7 sound on the band was playing only G minor 7, which means in their mind and their ear, 2-5, we think the 2 chords going into the 5 chord is really different, but actually they thought and they hear the same sound. I will show you one more interesting thing, the chord voicing over here. They will come later. I will explain what this chord is first. So this B flat major 7 upper structure chord over G minor 7, but on the C7 this chord itself is called B flat major 7 flat 5, because the one note going down half step, which that is from the B flat major 7 is 5th note. So from the B flat major 7 lower 5, the 5th notes, the voice, it become the upper structure of C7. But then that sound also could found in here. This is B flat major triad. If you lower just this 5th voice of the B flat major, lower the 5th half step, this becomes C7. So this is the chord voicing Wes played like frequently, like everywhere he plays this type of voicing. Actually, the first voicing of the caravan he plays is from this shape, but he lowered this natural 9 to flat 9. Okay, so this is he plays a lot. So major 7 flat 5, major 7 flat 5. That is the upper structure voicing of dominant 7th chord. If I remember correctly, I saw that chord voicing, the name of the chord voicing, a lot in Pat Metheny's composition. He put a lot of major 7 flat 5 voicing. So if you know this structure, then you can just apply it on Pat Metheny's voicings, or even Joe Henderson, his Inner Urge. That is also based off of this structure. Also the melodies are arpeggiating that structure, so the chord voicing is coming from that, and also the melody is off of that voicing shape. Let me explain the solo I played beginning of this video. So Wes played like right. This is purely just he plays go up his Wes line and then coming back down from the other direction. So he goes up in this direction, he coming down in this direction. And then end of his tune, which is going from D7 to G minor 7, or right before it coming down from F7 to the B flat major 7, that chord progression, D7 going to the G minor 7 and F7 going to the B flat major 7, actually those two are the same sound, because G minor 7 being B flat major 7, then it could coming from F7 to the B flat major 7, or D7 going into the G minor 7, which the B flat major is already in the G minor 7 sound. So those two are the same sound, and he is playing, this is his tonic sound, the B flat major 7, where he needs to resolve 2, and he is playing the notes around this Wes line, and he is making the tension and release sound, right? F7, B flat major, and F7 again, B flat major 7, F major again, B flat, F to G, and then D7, this I play the chord sounds below those Wes's line, but Wes is just playing the line itself. And then when the band is coming back for the full chorus again, then he is playing again the same, his structure. So over here he plays clearly this sound here. Right? He is playing these sounds one more time over G minor 7. So let me play it from the beginning. So this is how he plays the tunes like 4 and 6, or even the Days of Wine and Roses. The Days of Wine and Roses is in the key of F major, which G minor 7 could be the line that he could play this line. I think I already showed you, right? But then he played this shape exactly the same. I will show you that in next video with his 2-octave structure of Wes line. This is just the beginning of, I will show you how Wes was playing the guitar on the fretboard, and I hope that you guys can learn something from my video. And if you haven't done it, please visit my website VoiceLidJazzGuitar.com. You can find the information from the description section. I have 2 hours of free video and also free PDF. You can download it. Only you need to do is just make a free account. If you guys want to know more about how Wes was doing it and really get into this 4 and 6 tune for probably 4 hours, and there is another Fly Me to the Moon, I'm teaching it, and also I'm covering the Russell Malone is playing the Fly Me to the Moon, and I get everything come together in 12 hours of video that you can access for lifetime. That is, you can find it on my website, online lessons. So please let me know how you think about what I'm teaching, and let me know if you want to know more about how I think, how would I play something. Okay? Thank you so much, and I will see you next time. Bye.